Hi there, this is Jono from OptizenAI. In this video, I'm going to walk through how you can use our collection management section within Optizen to import collection data. So as you would know, within Shopify itself, you're able to export and import product information to make edits or backups, etc., but it doesn't allow you to do that with collections. So we've built that into our app. In the previous video, I walked through how to use the export function, and in this video, I'm just going to walk through how to use the import function. So you can use the import function to create new collections or import a collection that you've exported previously. So you can see here, we've got the download sample. So you can download this sample template, and that is the template you will need to use when you come to import your collections into Shopify. We're going to have a look at that now and look at the different columns and sections. Okay, so here we have our sample.csv import file that you can use to import collection information into Shopify. So you can see here, the first column is the handle. So you can use this CSV file to create new collections or update existing collections. Keep in mind that column A is your identifier column. So if you're updating collections, you need to make sure that the handle is identical to the existing handle. Otherwise, it'll create a new collection. The next column is your collection name, pretty self-explanatory. Then column C is the SEO title, column D is the SEO description, and column E is the top content. So top content is a description that you would add normally within your default Shopify collection editing section. Then we have our bottom content, and this is content that is added by the Optizen app. And if you've used that app before, you're able to create and add content below the product grid to enrich your collection pages. And this is a section that adds that content here. Keep in mind, for this to work, you'll need to have the app fully installed and integrated. And if you're using this import file and you're finding that this content is not being populated, then you just need to get in contact with us and we'll integrate that for you. Then column G is to show on all pages, and all this is again relevant to the Optizen section bottom content, where if there's paginated series of collection pages, this content will only show on the first page of that paginated series. So this is how the sample CSV works. So you can complete this information, populate, and then import this file, which we'll show how to do that in a second. Also, one other thing to note is the top content section and the bottom content section also are able to handle HTML. So if you want to add in links or images, etc., or any other HTML data and content, then you can actually add that here, just like you would within your product download and import sheet for Shopify. You can do that with this collection sheet as well. Okay, we'll go over and have a look at how to import a CSV file using the import function on OptizenAI. Okay, so we're going to use an example, and we're just going to make some changes to an existing export I downloaded using the export function of OptizenAI. So we're on a page here of our demo store, and I'm going to update the page title. I'm going to update the SEO title, and I'm going to add in a little bit more information here on the description. And that's enough just to work through and show you how it works. Okay, so here is the actual CSV file, and you can see that this is the handle we're working with. So as I mentioned, you want to make sure that the handle is exactly the same, and you can see here, there is the handle there. So you can see here the collection name is Equip, the SEO title is Equip Australian Agent for Equip. So I'm just going to change this, and I'm just going to add in shop, and then Equip Australian Agent. We'll just say Australian Agent for this global brand. So I've changed the SEO title. The SEO description, I think we'll leave the same. And we'll just add in a bit more information here in the top content. So I'm just going to expand this particular cell. And let's just add in I've just moved that. So we'll go back and find our cell again. So we've got our content here. So we're just going to create a new paragraph. So we've got the HTML in there, and then I'm simply going to add in shop now. And then we'll close the HTML. Now, if you're not comfortable using HTML, that's fine. You can just use plain text, and that'll just import fine as well into Shopify. But because we're already using HTML here, we're just going to continue to use that within this particular file. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll save this document now, and then we can then use the import function within Shopify. Okay, so we're under the CSV import tab for our collections. So the first thing we're going to do is just give it a name. So we're just going to call it TR sample, and then we can choose our file. So you can see I've added the TR sample file under choose file, and next thing I'm going to do is click fetch. And then what it'll do is it will populate the sample data so you can actually see what is going to be changed and added. So you can see here the collection name has changed because that was in the file, and then so has the SEO title, and you can see we've got our top content has also been changed here. So you could go through and you can double check to make sure that you're happy with how that data is looking. You can see there's lots of different HTML sections that we have in this particular example, and lots of collections. So once you're happy with that, you can scroll to the bottom and then click import. Data imported successfully, and now you have updated, or we have updated that particular collection within Shopify itself. Okay, and I've refreshed the page on the front end. You can see the title has actually changed. We have our shop now condition added there, or the text added, and you can also see the SEO title has changed. So this is a good way where you can update collections very quickly, and also obviously able to create a backup of all your collection and have them on your local machine. So that's how very simply you can use the import function within OptizenAI to import either new collections or update existing collections. Thanks. See you in the next video.